Bam. So once again, victory belongs to David Benavidez. But before we do that, as you can see, David got the victory. Now, as we always do, we break down the actual fights beforehand. The very first fight that they had on the pay-per-view card was a very interesting fight. Yeah, but it was quite interesting because the first fight, um, it was a this whole card should be called mismatches. Because the first fight was a guy who was mismatched, and right away we knew that there would be a situation or a problem due to the mismatch. We felt that things would lean in a direction that did not favor the masses. Matias was too skilled in his fight, but the first fight, we got to see a boxer versus a guy who was sweating down, who went down to 130 to fight for the championship. So watching that was, you know, all different. Well, it was quite interesting, you know. Foster won. Pretty interesting, showcase. Got his win. I was cool with that. The second fight was Matias and Ergadash, or man, and Ergadash shot in the first round. Every power shot he had, every punch was thrown hard. He left nothing for the imagination. So Ergadash was done. Um, quick, fast, and a hurry. He was done. I bet on the Lakers to win. I didn't watch the game. That's why it's no. I was watching boxing. So, but they were underdogs by 3.5 points. So I took the Lakers. There's no way they're gonna let LeBron lose going back to Cleveland. So Matias, great game plan. They weathered the storm. They knew this guy just throws punches hard. And if you could weather his storm, he's going to punch himself out, keep the pressure on him, make this guy fight when he doesn't want to fight. He got a bunch of first round knockouts. Just be a matter of time before you get him out of there. And that guy quit. Talking about something wrong with his leg. No, in his country, he got 3 million followers at home. So he knows, Ergadash knows, I can't get knocked out. This guy's going to stop me. And I know it. But I can't get embarrassed in front of my 3 million fans in my country who follow me on social media. So I'm going to say my leg is hurt and get out of the fight. And that's what he did. Which brings us to this other mismatch. Jose Benavidez Jr. in the return of Charlo. Now, oh yeah, well, his thing is Charlo kept doing what he wanted to do. And he's just too big. His size, he didn't try to make weight. He looked every bit of 180 pounds in the ring. And even though David Benavidez is going to make more money because they're going to have to pay him a hefty fine for not pulling out of the fight. Jamal Charlo gets a win, goes the full 10 rounds in his first fight, which was basically a tune-up fight for him. A 147 fighter ballooning himself up at this weight class that he can't fight at. He can't fight at this weight class. He has no movement. He's flat-footed. And same way he got knocked out in Creed 3, that's how he'll get knocked out fighting at this weight class. Now, did I see anything impressive out of Jamal Charlo? He's slower. He doesn't throw the punches like he used to. At this weight class, he would get hurt. There's much bigger guys, and they would put him in trouble. He throws basically the same combinations. He does have some power, but he can't jump on guys and finish them. He's too flat-footed. Wide stance, he's going to get hurt fighting big guys at this weight class. Now, seeing him fight Caleb Plant, make the fight. Plant would hurt him. Plant would hurt him. Plant fights at this weight. He doesn't. No. That's pretty much it. There was nothing really there. There was a couple of punches thrown. That was of interest. They did a lot of yelling at each other in the ring. Yeah, it's a good comeback fight for 2 years off, but he shouldn't get in the ring with Plant if he wants to have a career. No. Well, Demetrius Andrade had a great strategy against David Benavidez. It's just that will you be able to keep that up for 12 rounds? That's what you're going to have to deal with. He was able to back up David early, use a lot of energy. He got really low, changed the angles, and he was throwing combinations and popping him. But this is his third weight class. He's more of a 154 fighter. This is the weight he pretty much walks around at. But he was controlling the fight. And it got away from him once David got warmed up to it. And there was nothing he could do after that. The battle of the undefeateds. One punch changed the whole fight. But before that one punch came and knocked him down, there was body punches by David in the third round, in the fourth round, while David was trying to get his range together. This is the type of fight where Andrade was coming. He was landing shots to the body, going up top, changing the angles, getting small, where David would have to reach over to find him. He was looping shots over his head. I thought it was a great, great outing. I really did. I thought it was a great showing for David Benavidez because he was patient, and this was the best conditioned I've seen him in a while. Better conditioned than he was for the plant fight. He took this very seriously, and he was more relaxed even when the fight wasn't going his way and Andrade was hitting him with big shots. He knew he could take his shots. His shots didn't faze him. Canelo would probably have a lot of problems with David's activity and size. He really puts his size into his shots. So you feel 180 pounds each time you're fighting this guy. And Canelo's not really a 168 guy at all. So, it's going to be a catch 22 for Canelo. Are they going to fight at a catch weight of 164, whatever they want to do to make this fight happen? But David is way too big and he's quick. He's not slow. Canelo will be able to hit him, but will Canelo's shots be able to hurt David and get his attention enough to say, okay, I could stop David's activity? And he's going to be worried or concerned about Canelo, who's known to fade in the second half of fights. So that's where we get to. Well, Andrade used the movement. He kept changing the angles. Jab, let him reach, stay at a distance, keep pulling back, making him come towards you. So overall, what's up, X? He said made it back. Hey, my brother is in Vegas now. He came to Vegas for his birthday. It's my brother's first time out there. I gotta hit you up. Yeah, that's X. He's like, I made it back. Yeah, I'm gonna hit you up. I think his birthday is Tuesday, so I think he going out there Tuesday. Hello. Yeah, I was trying to see, did y'all win all the money? You must have won. Y'all been there all night. Oh wow. Oh, oh man. Yeah, you need to get some sleep. Oh my goodness. Man, I hope Cookie stayed at the bar. I said, I hope Cookie stayed at the bar and didn't get on no machines with you. Oh, okay. All right. All right. Bye bye. See what happened when you let mom go out? And the girls out there at the casino don't know how to gamble. Yeah. Oh, I don't know. He might be going there with his girlfriend, so I don't know. I turn around, she might be in a movie. I'll be no. X, that wouldn't be good. Oh man. That'd be funny. But he raps, so he got a couple of videos out, songs out, whole nine. But yeah, I'm gonna hit you on that. But Andrade, he tried to do his thing, man. It's just that he's not a 168 fighter. David is way too big for him. And he tried to. He hasn't filled into this weight. He can't deal with these guys' power. David is a big man sweating down to 68. He's a 180 some pounder. So that's that. Oh yeah. Yeah, man. I've been enjoying Florida, man. Florida's all right. So oh, he did great for the first 3 rounds. It's just that will you be able to keep that pace up? That's a lot of energy being spent. So yeah, you win in those 3 rounds, but that's a lot of energy being spent. So if you continue at that pace, how far is that going to go for you? Now, that is that. Canelo's got to fight him now. That's just the only way I see it. At this point, it makes no sense for it to go in another direction. Well, he got hit with some good body shots. David hit him with some punishing body shots when he clinched. When he clinched David, he didn't clinch his arms. And David had an arm free and just delivered a punishing shot right to the kidneys. Like they were stabbing punches. And that took a lot out of him. He was done. He was done. So good fight again for David Benavidez, man. This is the final pay-per-view for Showtime. I wish there was more, but this is what it is. Thank y'all for coming through. I gotta get ready to bounce. Yeah. Shouts out to X, Jerome Winston, the X Man coming through, making it live. Appreciate it. I'm gonna hit you up, X, tomorrow. I don't know what time tomorrow, but I'm gonna hit you up tomorrow because I gotta talk to him, see who all going, what the situation is, where they stand. But he ain't never been to Vegas. So All right, for sure. Got you.